Good morning. Now we are going to see the theorem, base category theorem for R1, or otherwise called as the set R1 is of the second category. First we know what is the definition of first category and second category before we move on to this theorem. The first category is the set R1 is of the first category if D is equal to union n varies from 1 to infinity Rn, where each Rn is of closed set. If it is not of first category, then the set R1 is of the second category. The theorem says that the set R1 is of the second category. Proof: we are assuming the contradiction part. The set R1 is of the first category. Then we can write it as R1 is equal to union n varies from 1 to infinity Fn, where each Fn is nowhere dense. Each Fn is also closed. Now consider Fn closure in the place of Fn. You can rewrite the R1 as union n varies from 1 to infinity Fn closure, and each Fn closure is also closed and nowhere dense. Now take any x1 point not in F1. Since each Fn is closed, there is an open interval I1 about x1 which does not intersect F1. Now consider that closed interval, name it as J1, width of length lies between 0 to 1, such that this J1 is contained in I1. Then we know that J1 intersection F1 is empty. Similarly, consider F2. This F2 is also nowhere dense and it does not contain all of interior points of J1. Take any point x2, it does not belongs to F2. Then there is an open interval I2 about x2 which does not intersect F2, such that this I2 is contained in J1. That J2 be a closed interval with the length of 0 to 1 by 2, such that J2 is contained in I2. Then J2 intersection F2 is empty. This process will be repeated for several times. It will construct a sequence of non-empty closed intervals. J1 is contained in J2, is contained in J3 with the length of J1 lies between 0 to 1 by n, and J in intersection Fn is empty. Hence, by applying the nested interval theorem, there is a point y belongs to R1 contained in union n varies from 1 to infinity Jn. For each n, y is in Jn, and hence y is not in Fn. So that y does not belongs to union n varies from 1 to infinity Fn. This is a contradiction to our assumption union n varies from 1 to infinity Fn is equal to Rn. Hence we conclude that R1 is of the second category.